Welcome on back and gather around, gang, to some more Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 5 of our Mazdamundi Immortal Empires campaign. Thank you all so much so far for all of the support on this series. It has been amazing to see. I can't thank you enough. If you have been enjoying the series, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne. It really does help the channel out, and I, like I said, appreciate it a ton. In between, we've actually ended the turn once, and we have ourselves a new unusual location. This one, as you can see, is going to cost us 13,000 to defuse. But what this is a faulty doomsphere. So a Skaven doomsphere, we found a cystic outgrowth in the orb's warpstone housing, feeds the malignants barely contained within, causing its chaotic innards to emit a sinister drone that penetrates the thick steel. So this is going to be extremely costly to remove. We'll have less control, more research rate though, and then we'll have some extra Skaven corruption. If the Doomsphere, if the corruption reaches 0, the Doomsphere will be safely removed, but if it hits 100, the Doomsphere will detonate, destroying the town, or the city completely, basically turning it into ruins, which is amazing. This is incredible. It would be very bad if it wasn't a major settlement here, but it looks like our control and our corruption is dropping by 9, so no worries, we don't have to worry about any Skaven nonsense. We could just go ahead and switch to alignment of order to diffuse it faster, but I think we'll take at least a little bit of benefit from the Skaven being around and giving us some research rate while we can. Rakarth here, the big dumb, is out on the high seas with his main army, consisting of mainly Dark Shards, Feral Cold Ones. He's got a couple of elites. Rakarth, are you up on your dragon? I see no dragon breath. Oh yes, there it is. Noxious breath. However, do we have any nets of Ammontok just yet? We need a light priest. Net of Ammontok is so good. Or we can just wait for him to land and then cricket on his Carnosaur and surprise Carnosaur him out of existence. Let's go ahead and give you the Relic Sword and a Talisman of Endurance, 8% ward save. You may just go Mod's Map. You can't remove it the same turn. That would be bad. Briar Sheath is going to give us Stalk and Snipe. I kind of want to give the Briar Sheath to Kevin. Make him the sneakiest Roxagore you've ever seen. And then you can get the Talisman of Endurance as well. Sounds good, sounds good. Any ancillaries we can go for here? Man Spawn Sacrifice and a Skink Prophet, extra rank for Skinks. We need this on a Skink Oracle. And you've already got one? Or you're not a priest, you're an Oracle. You've already got a Temple Architect. Okay, fair enough. Hibernation Attendant for you. Mazda. Get you the Banner of Eternal Flame. Let's go smack Rakarth. We're actually 42 turns in, which is kind of crazy. Our Throg campaign, which is exactly the same number of episodes right now, half the turns. Because there's just so much more going on over there. Let's go Banner of the Eternal Flame on Cricket, and show Rakarth a thing or two. So in terms of what we have to deal with him, he's got Whiplash. What does that do? Oh, you can whip any unit, including the other Druki? I mean, if you want to get hit with a Dragon Sinew Whip, that didn't seem like a lot of fun to me. And then he's got the Beast Armor of Karan Kar. So as long as he's fighting a large target, he's going to be more tanky and have some melee defense. So him against Mazda, not really going to go Mazda's way, but we can drop this guy's armor and all sorts of things. How much bonus VLRs do you have, Rakarth? 15? We are sitting at 18 bonus V infantry. What do you have? 30, 35. Rakarth, you're about to have a bad day. Discouraged than the Whip of Agony, which is removes fear, removes terror, and drops melee defense by 24. Or nasty. And you've got a Beast Priest who can summon in a Manticore, but what is likely going to happen is we're going to get hit with Flock of Doom on repeat. To the field. An island battle for us. Okay, so we start deployment here. When it's a Lustrian island battle. Cool, we haven't seen one of these in so long. Got a couple of good choke points we can force them down. Same thing for us, though. They've got all of the Dread Spears. Our Skinks are not going to survive much fire from that, so what we want to do is probably pull them back to the tree line here. So we'll have our Blessed Skinks in the center, and Great Book of Grudges has mentioned in the comments that these guys here have lost their Sundering Contact effect because of the Tablet of the Skinks, which they indeed have. I've gone ahead and told CA they're aware of it, and it should be fixed by from what they say, it should be fixed by the release build for everyone. So anyone playing in the beta is going to have to deal with the Skinks losing their Sundering Contact, but everything else, everyone else rather, is going to have a good time. I don't think he had very many front line soldiers at all. I guess he has a couple. So we can keep these swords in the middle. They should eat right through them. Then we'll go to find themselves a good way. Actually, let's do this. Wargammundi. You three can hold the front line. And then the Macesaurus can kind of circle around and clobber the archers. At least that's the intent. Crocs go for the middle line as well. Everyone gonna hide in the woods. Unless you've got a solar engine. And then be as mean as you can. Hide them over here. We've got the battle ambulance up front. Mazdamundi. Or Mazdamundi and Cricket. Everyone in position. Good to see, good to see. Let's do this. Single entities all as one. Our infantry, the skinks, which should be in guard mode. And then... let's put them in separate zones there. You three in guard mode too. Seconds good. Spread them out ever so slightly. Our normal swords without shields are not going to enjoy fighting dark shards. That's fine. We got these harpies to deal with too. How much is Soul Quench costing right now? 5? I think it's an easy way to just not have to deal with flyers. Who can become a huge problem. Alright, Solar Engine, your job is going to be come forward and start bopping these Reaper Bolt Throwers, who are going to be an issue for sure. Mundi with the Soul Quench on something that low health, that should be a really bad time for them. Fire away. We'll go ahead and get the wand going. He had it dropped. It just started falling out of the sky. Back behind the trees. And honestly, if we're watching better, very easy to dodge bolt thrower shots. 18 seconds. We're not gonna do any advancing. Alright, Fargun Mundi now, which is a terrible idea because he has barrier. Let's move this way. I'm gonna walk those. We're not wasting any of our... I think these harpies fly and they just die. Blast into the Reaper Bolt Throwers. Quickly now. You can hit both, that'd be awesome. Yes, sir. Fall back. Solar Engine out. You fall back as well. They're nice and blinded now, so they should be missing everyone. Let's keep Mundi next to the Solar Engine. This has to be very well coordinated or we're gonna have a bad time. Don't you want to drop... Oh, he's gonna go after the... Interesting choice for the Noxious Breath. Alright, Solar Engine, you get back here. Back behind our lines. Rakarth descending. You think you're going to win, sir? Drag it back over here. Cricket's not having a good time. Not one bit. Pretty decent tool, though. Let's go ahead and overcast the Apotheosis here on Cricket. Come on, come on. They're in range of the Javelins. Keep moving back. You actually come on forward. Let's go for the heals on Cricket as well. Karth dueling some scary lads, but he's doing a pretty decent job. Drops the rock here. Skinks. Forward. Same thing with the Saurus, just send them up. Solar Engine, turn and blast. That rock eviscerated them. Weaken that armor one more time. We're going to lose. Cricket's going to have to fall back. Alright, Saurus for now. Go ahead and just send him forward, and we'll give people better orders in a moment. Go wide. Oh, they came in behind. Cheeky. And Mazda v Rakarth. Not going very well for Mazda. Let's drop a rock here. All javelins. Try to take down this Manticore. Saurus charge those Pharaoh Cold ones. Where are my Temple Guard at? They're already brawling. Cricket's back in. Let's dive into the middle of these Dread Spears. Come on, Skinks. Good job. Mazda having a little bit of trouble here. Hit him with the Apotheosis. He is fighting an absolute ton of enemies. Send them forward. Spears keep rolling here. That's not our Solar Engine, thankfully. Alright, all javelins, new target. Take down the War Hydra. Love it. Love the energy, lads. Drop a rock here. Orders loose. He's lauding an absolute monster for a, let's take it on. I realize we haven't run in any of our elites. Whoops. Definitely on purpose. 100%. Get back there and take down those shades. Heal up Mazda, he definitely needs it. Yeah, we got lured in. Nothing we can do there. We need more cavalry. Start blasting these dark shards for me. Cricket takes down the War Hydra. Well done. And now we gotta get our infantry moving in. You take those shades, you guys go wide. Cricket, Mundi, work together. Mazda, you gotta go ahead and fall back. Give yourself some heals real quick. They just gonna have to stand there and get shot. It's a bad time. It's them, that's incredible. Get these shades. Take down Rakarth, that's actually main priority. Saurus, keep moving. Kill Rakarth quickly. As soon as he's down, we kinda have to pursue. Look like they got broken, pathing-wise, too. There's the Death Breath. Rakarth lands one more time. Let's drop a rock here on these spears, get rid of them. Where's my solar engine? Rakarth, you cheeky rat, get back here. You didn't want to get a rock dropped on him, I wonder why. Move in. Yeah, Rakarth easily scaring off our Razor Dawn. That's cheeky. Cheeky stuff. It's Rakarth. He should be nice and blind. Everyone keep moving in. Now we're losing some more Saurus. Heal up Cricket as he comes through. Excellent. Come on, back. They're not actually winning against Shade. That's crazy. That's great sword Shades. They're not playing. Get over here, Mazda. Anyone who can move. Speedy-like. Get over here. Make sure Rakarth is not coming back. Get hunting. There we go. Rakarth's first army defeated. It gets way harder from here, though, because Rakarth's going to be back with likely nothing but a bunch of beasts. Might as well he already uses. Yeah, but it can get worse. Excellent. Well, we are going to run down as many of these Druki as possible. A good first battle. We definitely need some more shields. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, close victory against Rakarth and his Black Dragon he probably didn't name. Is this one Seraphon, or is that... I don't know. They've all got kind of evil names. Black Dragon defeated. Rakarth down. He has a little bit of health left. So we'll see if he manages to come on back and recover. We could release them for a little bit more gold, but I think we're just going to go ahead and take the experience, or the replenishment, I mean. Make sure we don't have any issues. Beastmaster of None, granting Mazdamundi a leadership drop for any monsters units in this province, and 8 bonus fee large, which is quite nice. We've got the Spirit of Tepok now, Velocodon Hunters, Cohort of Wattle. Good stuff. We can go ahead and pursue Rakarth, make sure he's not coming back at all. That'll also kill off his Beast Mage here, because she don't think she is rank 20. Rakarth is 25. What rank are you, lass? Are you going to tell us? The answer is no. Okay, well, let's hunt down Rakarth. Make sure he's not coming back. Smoosh, well, he shall, but his mage shall not. She looked like she was fairly elite. We'll exterminate there. And then Mazda, we lost a lot of movement. That seems a little bit ridiculous. Huh, okay, well, that's real unfortunate. Rakarth can recruit units from nowhere. Yeah, that seems a bit over the top, but that's okay. We'll try to make do. Vehement Zealotry. I do really want to get over here towards the free banishment. So let's do that. Arcane Convergence. Cricket, Evolving Resilience. We do want the extra missile resist for everyone. That sounds amazing. Kevin, we are going to bring you down to recruit some more units. 4,800 for the Beacon to Dawn, and then we'll get whatever units we can. Yes, Wizard Lizard back in Pahwalks. I only brought you out to be our beginning for this this campaign, this little intro. We can grab some Saurus Warriors or some Skinks. Why would we come back over here and grab some Skinks? I don't know. You tell me. 2 Saurus Warriors. I've kind of got this all mixed up, but I really don't want to go through global to grab. So the Saurus, I think we want to bring down to Wizard. Kevin, we're going to probably try... I want to try to do a combo of Skinks, Kroxigor, and like Salamanders and Razordons. Like Beasts and Skinks. Seems like a lot of fun. We'll see about building that up. Wizard Lizard, you're fine. I don't know why you need to move more. You're not moved. Venomous. Oh, Axolotl has fallen to the... Man, I'm positive we're gonna get down here and we're gonna see that Khorne has wiped out all of our Lizardmen friends. Because it looks like he already owns Itza. Which is terrible. You want bow one's piece? For now, we'll accept. Means we can focus solely on Rakarsa now. This guy's gonna start recruiting. It's tier 3. Those spawning pools located underground must be ready. War is always at hand, and fresh Saurus will be needed to fight. Fresh Saurus are always needed. Yeah, in fact, we can go ahead and combine up these 2 Elite Saurus. We can spawn in. I wanted to wait to get the Blessed Ancient Stegodon, but we kind of need some more units now. So let's pick up another set of Temple Guard. And then we can go up and over the walls with them pretty easily. Yep, attack. We hopefully have a settlement battle here. Yes, please. She's got a cold one, the traitor cold one, and its sorceress shall be slaughtered. Alright, let's do this. So same as usual with these, we want to attack kind of from one of these weird little gaps in the armor, so we'll go ahead and throw the Skinks up front. Whoop. Is these gonna have stronger... No stronger towers here. Easy. Skinks can take the damage, the Saurus can rush in behind them, and whoever makes it over the wall should slaughter whatever's behind. Okay, we'll make them think we're attacking over here with Mazda. Mazda and Cricket's health is not amazing, so we'll hide the solar, or the revive crystal there. All of my Kroxigor don't really need to hide. Beautiful. Spears, you go ahead and set in front. We'll let the... Still gonna let the Skinks go through. Alright, let's do this. So Mazda's strong enough, I can just bring him over here and let him start smacking down those gates. Revive Crystal. Mazda, also go ahead and hit yourself with an Apotheosis. Acidic Cast Rage is not needed, so just a single one. Revive Crystal. Drop the heals here. Solar Engine. You should be able to just snipe guys off the walls better than anything else. And then let's have the Skinks advance over here. Our Fist Croxagore hit the gates. Solar Engine move up. Now we're juking him. We're going to go on back. Give us a little bit of power recharge there. Cricket. I think he's just going to take a little bit too much damage from the wall defenses. We'll see. They tend to fall back as soon as they realize your guys are in close. 5 crystals stay here. We're going to bring up the ambushers in a moment. I think now is that moment. Bring them on this way. Croxagore will help Mazda. Nullivarsaurus. Start advancing now too. Let's go this way. Burning Head ripping through. You two chuck javelins here. You two chuck javelins here. We'll do what damage we can. Then have these two Spearosaurus take the walls side by side. Same thing here. Revive, Chris. We're probably going to need you over here with the skinks. They're not doing bad damage, though. Mazda, let's go ahead and drop a rock. Oh, they're thinking about leaving. Drop a rock. You can launch those up and over. Single file line of Croxagore. Alright, boys. Maybe not like that. Solar Engine just kind of walked up and did nothing we needed it to. That's okay. They probably pulled the guys back that had their targeting. And they ripped them to pieces. Well done. About that return file, see how bad that hurts. That's pretty chunky. We really can't afford that. Just get away from it. You try to hit them. Mazda's through the gates, no problem. These things need to avoid those dark shard bolts. Like the plague. They can't hit anyone like that. Alright, skinks are a little bit damaged, but swords are filling up the walls now. Go ahead and try to revive you a bit. Skinks are expendable. Always have been. You two. In. Mazda, you go straight after the War Hydra. And you two too. Launch those, actually, I lied. Launch towards these dark shards. They shouldn't have very good... Yeah, they can kind of arc those right up and over. Anyone who stops the fire gets a rock dropped on their head. Spearmen start moving in. Work together. You guys are all out of there. We knocked over a section of the wall? How? Was it you? Were you he was blasting the whole way and killed some of our guys. That's awesome. Alright, through the gates here too. Go. That's not going great. You come on around. Croxagore doing fantastic, however. You come kill these bleak swords. Drop another rock. Get everyone inside. Spear should easily hunt down these feral cold ones. You charge these shades. Skinks go in together after those shades. Everyone in. You two focus fire these bleak swords. That'd be awesome. Send the Croxagore up. You keep killing this War Hydra. You come this way. Drop another rock. Charge these dark shards. don't have a good angle. Kill him. Saurus, get in there. As long as all of our Saurus are in fighting, we're having a good time. Work together, boys. Send you in after the lads back there in the back. Actually, come to here and start blasting. Have a field day. Blessed Crocs of Worlds, go ahead and pull you back so we can charge it again. So, set up. Actually, let's come through. Save those skinks. Save the skinks and allow them to cause fear and terror. Who else wants a big rock? Looks like those dark shards do, or those obliques. Spears. Dread spears, bleak spears, they've got bleak or something, dread in the name. Evil. Big rock. They're done. Kill Rubinus. That's exactly what we want. They're blinded, which means they're not going to be doing anything they normally will. There's no kind of defenses for them. The turning around and firing into our spearmen is unfortunate. Keep attacking forward, everyone, and go for the revive heals on the Temple Guard. That's a few too many spearmen that survive. Things aren't having a good time either. Go ahead and come up into these groups of dark shards. Rip them to pieces. Got another rock for you boys if you need it. Yeah, should rip them apart. Poor Hydra's wavering again. I want to drop the rock, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. We'll just drop some armor here. We've definitely ripped through on this side. Both throwers are done shooting. That group got all scared off because they were blind. Tough to fight when you can't see. We'll kill these bolt throwers next. Everyone else, advance. Alright, coming through into these next group of dark shards. Mazda dropping another rock. You guys are unlucky, there's so many meteorites around today. Kill these shades. Now you go help. Extra edge needs extra smash. And we win. Rubinus fails Rakarth. Well done, Saurus. Alright, 316 fall in the siege, and that's entirely fine because it was mostly skinks and they replenish very fast. We will go ahead and root and occupy to further along that replenishment. Delicious, delicious dark elves send their souls right to Slaanesh. I also can't wait till we start replacing our skinks with just more dinosaurs. We'll get there. But we are now well and truly out of spawning sequence, which is too bad, but we do have some really, really elite Temple Guard now. Bound Spell, Banishment. Feared and Venerated gives our Saurus more rank and some missile resist, which I'm pretty sure we can continue to stack up, so that's 5% for now. We'll see how high we can get that. 9k means Bahwaks can go to the next tier, or we get a bunch of upgrades in Hexoatl, which is 100% what we want. Temple Guard Barracks gives us access to more Scar Vets. Are we already above capacity? Yeah, we are. Extra income. When controllers 75 or more, recruitment cost minus 20%, up to 30%. That's awesome. And then an upkeep production to defend. Well, cool. We already have the scrying pool down. Yes, we do. That's good. It is more research, but only 5. We do need the Star Chamber. It cost us 600. Ow. Wow, that's crazy. Post-battle loot gives us Skink Priest, drops corruption, extra income by 4%, all the way up to 12%. Such a tough call. Let's go for the Star Chamber. Mazda's all about having as many of these as possible. Inscrutable monoliths sounds amazing. Let's go for the veteran post. Yeah, this looks good. then we can get the beast pin if we can afford it. Almost, but we will go for the taming pin for the Shrine of the Old Ones. Do we actually have 2 landmarks? I guess that may be the call for us. 25% less upkeep for all of our big beasties, more recruit rank and exotic animals produced, and then the floating pyramids. Recruit rank, research rate, and winds of magic. Not bad. Alright, since we aren't at war with the Jade Court anymore, we're gonna have Wizard Lizard Hall Cheek. You reach. Yes, you can. Good. We'll have you haul Cheek up to Swamp Town. And then we'll drop off those Saurus as well. And hopefully Estancia and Marathi can continue just bonking each other on the head. We don't have to get involved. Send those warriors in, and then Kevin, you can get back up to defend whenever the rats show up. Which they shall in 1 turn. Alright, perfect. Venomous, let's get you moving towards Itza, which has definitely fallen to the rat, so Itza's gone. Hopefully Tehinoan's not. Wake up some Slawn. We should wake up a... It's a tough call. Against the forces of Rakarth, Death Priests are very good. They can just wipe out their lords. They tend to be very low health. Which generation Slawn do we get this time? 4th generation for the fire, and 4th for death. Which these are the uber juiced for melee. Gifatin. Alright, I'm in rebellion, so it is. So it shall be. Rebellion of the Ithmus Coast this time is going to be Skeggy, trolls and such. Which thankfully we have the walls, so we should be able to hold. We still do want Kevin to come back as quickly as we can. Skeggy, you need to switch over into the alignment of battle. Alignment of war. Nah, or we just have to move up where they can't reach. Still in March though. So how much do we have to spend on these? 7,000 for the Blessed Incubator and 7,000 for the Stellar Pyramids too. If they're enough, we need some gold. Rakarth, you are going to deliver. He does have another army over here. We might want to try to lure them across in an ambush. That might work. You hustle back to Botwalks. Yeah, he's right here. Ravaris, the Gate Smiter.
This will fail.
Aquasaurus. Black Dragon, a Charybdis. Full of big beasties. Alley Crimson will go ahead and upgrade. Underground Lagoon. How many tier turns? That's going to take way too long. So, we shall destroy. Discover the rats, and it's, oh look, Clan Pestilence. Ooh, what a guest. Wanting to steal technology while you're out and about. Anyone want to trade? The Daughters of the Forest almost do. They're thinking about it.
Why should I spare you?
Nah, see, 1,000 gold's not enough. You're not desperate enough yet, Rakarth. Alright, Wizard Lizard is now a disciplinarian. Sequence of armor crafting is done. Gold found in abundance in Lustria is used to fashion exquisite armor to cover those parts that Lizardmen's tough scales do not. Extra missile block chance plus 10% for Saurus infantry and Temple Guard, and then 5 more armor as well. That is going to actually stack up quite nicely. So we're up to 15%. Does the research not work? It doesn't work? Huh. Got an unusual location in Hexoatl. Let's see. More Skaven nonsense? And this time we have the Cult of Pleasure. Well, there you go. Extra experience gain, and then when Slaanesh corruption is 100 or more, there is a chance to spawn an extra Slaanesh cult in our regions. Whenever killed in action, your lords will be wounded instead. Will be immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing, and then a whole heap of Slaanesh corruption. So we need 6,000 to get rid of this. That's nasty. Alright, well, so we shall. Looks like Rakarth's army is running. No, he's still here.
The goddess forbids it.
Or there is, and then they've got this admiral down here who's just waiting. I kind of want to go down and deal with them so we don't have to worry about his abilities anymore. Blackheart Corsairs are actually pretty close to the same in... These ones are pretty close to the same as our Saurus in terms of eliteness. We have 57 weapon strength though, but they have 8 bonus V infantry. I think that's a fight we can win. It's going to be a little bit of a nasty one, but if we can take them out, makes fighting Rivara much easier. So, to the high seas. Admiral Polkodaka stays to fight. This is a decisive victory. I am going to allow this. Yeah, not bad. And then we'll go ahead and replenish. Druki Destroyer, so now they no longer have their naval support. We've got ourselves some accursed armor. A dissonant cry for battle emanates from this war gear, betokening an eerie anomaly in the sorcery that empowered it. Here to be wounded, they're always revealed. 200 armor, less speed, less melee attack, but they're much more tanky. Interesting. Okay, so then we move back to the Isle of the Crimson Skull for max replenishment. Do we have enough to get rid of the Cult of Pleasure? I don't even want to deal with that for a single turn. No, thank you. Expensive, but very worth. Get rid of you. Slaanesh Corruption is gone. Evan, you can make it back to Skeggy, which Jason has. He's got a force. We'll set up in Skeggy and let him come fight us. It's an army. Go for a little bit more gold, and we shall... We kind of need Wizard Lizard to be the one that goes back and recruits more. So let's set them up in Astromancy. I'm going to go ahead and kick these 2 Saurus Spears out. These 2 Javelin Skinks out. And actually these 2 as well. Try to recoup as much gold as we can. Just sit up with these 2 Saurus. Ruination of cities. The Lord unleashes a force of seismic power like no other, causing the tectonic plates themselves to shift and buckle at his behest. And it's way weaker than it would sound just based on that description. But we get 2 extra uses of some damage spells, which I'm happy to have. Alright, Wizard Lizard, you are keeping an eye on the surroundings in Popwalks, which will probably switch off of the alignment of war for the alignment of order. Because the Doom Sphere is now increasing, which we really can't have. If that thing detonates, well, it'll be sad. It'll be cool, but it'll be sad. You're in a mood. Venomous, I wouldn't really mind you upgrading or leveling up more by finding more rats. Go see what's happening in Sacred... Oh, they've got the Sacred Pools wiped out, too. Jeez. Skaven are doing well. I cannot wait to fight them, he said, completely sarcastically. Ooh, a Star Meddler just ranked up in territory with a sequence of the Star Chambers technology. Drops construction costs for Star Chambers even further and gives you more trade goods. That's really good. That is solid. That is solid indeed. Mods map? No, I think not. I trust none of that. We'll give you an administrator, though. Extra mover range. Star Metallurgist, you have to have a Oracle or a Priest. Then what do I do? Honored Elders, extra control, and Wards say we always need more control. Especially here on Legend. How far are we allowed to ambush? I want to leave our territory here, so we'll just move over a bit. I'm happy to see them wiping out armies on this side. That means we can take advantage later on. So 3k there. I mean, if we just save for a couple of turns, we'll be able to get our landmarks in a hurry. Temple Citadel's going to be expensive. Here, you on the wrong alignment? That's growth. Good, good, good. Alignment of order to deal with the Skaven nonsense. And then alignment of murder over here to give us... It's kind of a slow trickle of... And you know what? Let's go for the alignment of order here, too.
So be it.
So be it. We need some money. Make sure that you are not in March anymore. Switch to Astromancy, or you know what? I don't want to pay much, so maybe we should grab a couple of cold ones. Cold ones are terrifying. Mine of the Bearded Skulls is owned by Khorne. You've got a lot of work to do to get rid of, to repair Lustria. Venomous hits him with the... Hits him with the raspberry attack. I think we'll keep saving here. This, in all provinces? No, just local. Yeah, let's go for Specialist. Keep on moving. Start stealing some technology soon for him. Probably want to circle him back up towards the north then, or if we can see if Tehennowin's still alive, but if not, then we definitely want to circle. Alright, Rakarth continuing to pick on the Jade Court. Oh, I actually wiped him out. Love to see that. They saw Mazdamundi, they said, you know what? No, the Jade Court's easier. I understand. Of the myriad jungle plants, some are poisonous, while others stimulate and rejuvenate the source. Nice vigor loss reduction and some upkeep. We've got ourselves a beautiful Gatorade of jungle plants now. Seems like he can move through the jungles faster than we can. Alright, well that's the Saurus all upgraded. Time to come on back into the Great Plan. Coexistence gives us extra. Now we really don't need that. I'm thinking exploitation into the Great Temples, that we can build things faster. Geomantic healing would be nice too. We'll go with geomantic healing after. Onox, you come up to the north here. We're going to need you to defend Pahwaks. If they go to attack Pahwaks is in trouble. Mazda. We have no idea where the humans are, so we're going to go into Astromancy stance. Trundle on across. And we can threaten both. The Skeggiites attack. Foolish Jason. We were farming you for gold. Thank you, peasants, for bringing me your things. Those taxes weren't working out as well. Will we go for the Temple City here? I think we do want the Temple City there. I lied. I think we want landmark buildings. Oh, we can't afford, because it has to be tier 5, of course. No, that makes sense. Skeggy it is. Wizard Lizard, you could use some assistance, but all we have is skinks. Well, that's how it be sometimes. Are you still recruiting? I guess it's gonna be like that. They were coming in with an extra recruit rank, but no longer. Woundmaker then. Into Expeditious Endeavor. He's a fast, angry crocodile. Oh yes, our hero down here, you come across to discover. It's just a good way to farm some skill points for free. And we pass. Alright, Gold One Cave gives us a cavalry focus. Nice. Something we really needed. Mazda, what do you got going? Oh yeah, we've got a quest battle we can send you in to deal with Croak, but we don't have enough shields to deal with the Skaven right now. We've been much more violent this campaign. Oh good, you're back. A new admiral. Granted, level 2, so it should be pretty easy to kill. We're gonna take Spectazuma. Lower humans, you deserve nothing. We shall auto-resolve this one. Probably lose more than we should have. 8,000? Oh man, I get greedy. Yeah, that greediness might hurt us. We'll see. We'll stay here. Oh, you've had net of Amatok the whole time. So good. Get net of Amatok going, and then we can actually start working on his infantry. 14,000 gold. And nothing really to spend it on. We'll go ahead and upgrade Pahawks up to tier 3. I guess that's it. 6 turns before Hexoatl upgrades the next year. We could go ahead and take this out. It's going to lose us 40 growth. Don't know if that's worth it in the long run. Yeah, what does the Sotek building unlock? Is it Heroism? Yes, gives you immune to psychology, wound recovery time, and cooldown reduction for spells. Stock for all heroes is pretty good too. Or we could just get the Cold One Caves, get the upgraded version of all our... Wait a second, the Horned ones and the Cold ones are in the same section? That seems goofy. One's a direct upgrade. Yeah, Horned ones are just a direct upgrade on Cold ones. Huh, strange. If you get your light cavalry and your heavy cavalry together, but that doesn't tend to be how that works. Okay, Kevin, you can have some more Cold ones. Well, a pretty good opportunity to actually rebuild the armies in the areas we can. Yeah, like Mundi here, we could honestly afford to combine these Saurus again. And get something like the Star Chamber Guardians. That seems good. Combine the Saurus, and we're basically just acting like we're handing them better weapons. So enjoy these elite Temple Guard gear. You have earned it. You have earned it. You still have 8,000 gold, though. Bring the money to the moon? Yeah, why not? 6 turns for Hexoatl. That's crazy. I'd love to tear this out, but that's going to take even more time. So let's go ahead and save for a turn or two. Here's some Lord that move, sure. Building upgrade available. Oh yes, we can do that. Get us our Horned ones. That's kind of what we're missing against the Druki here. Steal some tech. You failed. After all of the work we've put into making you elite, you failed me. Alright, Wizard Lizard is now a General Grievous. World's natural resources are a gift, and the old ones are a benefit of their race. Everyone likes us a little bit more, and we get more income from trade tariffs. So whenever we get trading a little bit more, we'll make more cash from it. What rank are you? Looks like very high level, and you're a Death Mage. That will be a mess. And this Admiral's already back, so here's what we'll do instead. We're going to run back to our territory, kill this Admiral again, because Rivera's is not going to be able to keep up in the jungles. Kill this Admiral again so they don't have any kind of support coming from the sea, and then we'll put them down. Ricarth will likely have joined the army by then, but I'm not so concerned by that. Upgrade all of these. Both of those are just more income, and both of them have just the ports as well. Okay, then. I'm going to swap this one over to the alignment of research rate. Go ahead and upgrade the Shrine of Sotek since it is the one that is most on enemy territory. And we can put in the walls. We don't have to worry about it as much. Kevin, you are now terrifying. Let's bring you over to the Ziggurat of Dawn so you can get experience every turn. Oh good, it's in the entire province, so it doesn't have to be in just that region alone. Really good ability. Kevin, we need to make you an ambuscator, but let's have you go into March and get that trait too. Wizard Lizard, do we need you to have anything? We can start pulling through Temple Guard to give them to Mazda, but I don't think I want to do that either because it's expensive. You stay there. You can try to kill one of these two. Yeah, get Boudica. You failed. That's okay. That was a long shot. Venomous. Let's maybe not irritate the Scarlet Legion right now. Skill points for Wanox. Oh yeah, you failed me. Wanox, the ultimate failure. And we pass. Alright, another Wizard Lizard now is a Great Astronomer, so extra chance of stealing items and more Winds of Magic. And they, I guess, have come over to try to stop us from attacking their Admiral. Bold strategy. Can we reach you? If not, it looks like we can. I don't trust my mouse, though. If I try to click it, it's gonna go for him. Looks like... I don't see any red. Hang on. No, we can attack him. We have 18% movement left. Destroy. Man, you fell for it. Sorry, Ramirez. We could auto-resolve you, but that'd be kind of lame, wouldn't it? This is an army of nothing but dark shards. You know what? Lame or not, I'm not dealing with that. No thanks. We shall go ahead and take the extra gold. Sorry, lady. We have to be dealing with bombardments and a heap of dark shards. We'll just take the auto-resolve. And not only that, we will take the floating pyramid next turn, provided no one is nearby. So let's sneak around this way, and we're going to try to take the floating pyramid. Alright, and that is going to be all the time we have got for today. Let's go ahead and give our Temple Guard the upgrade. Finally got enough to actually start going for Sacred Guardian. And then more health for our Scarvet. Up to 9,000 total, which is a hefty amount of health to chew through. Excellent. Well, that is going to be all the time I've got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Mazdamundi campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the Light God, a sub for the Sub Throne, and I'll see you all in the next one.